Okay. Well, surely Silex can't be in two places at once, right? That would be impossible. He also has his own ship. He's the only hunter in Prime Hunters where his own ship, like, appears in normal gameplay. It's part of his boss fight, actually, which is really funny. Prime Hunters is seriously one of the most advanced games on the DS. It's so interesting. It's not a remake like Mario 64 DS. They actually went out of their way to include all kinds of weird, wacky stuff. So there's like tons of areas to explore in that game. It's actually very well designed. It's very well done. Any ice? Cargo target. Central cushioning absorbs all impact shock. Uses oxygen and hydrogen from the surrounding environment. That is a good point. We at least know this planet has breathable atmosphere. Ice belt. Boss fight. Who could have seen that one coming? Oh! Can you fend off a pack of wolves? I'm stuck in here. Okay. Snow wolf, carnivorous quadruped living in the frigid regions of Ice Belt. A pack hunter that surrounds its prey. Its cold natural habitat makes it ill-suited to warm climates. They patrol their territory in packs of several dozen. Upon finding prey, they will surround it to prevent escape, whereupon groups of especially ferocious young males will take turns attacking one after another. Once their prey has fallen, they typically feast in a hierarchical order, starting with the alpha, with a portion reserved for pregnant females and the pack's youngest members. High metabolism enables their bodies to generate heat very efficiently, enabling long treks across their territory. Unfortunately, this means they struggle to adapt to hot environments and will succumb quickly if confronted with high heat weaponry. You know, I recently discovered that I, too, was a furry. Inside you, there's two wolves. Inside me, there's 267, and only one of them is a clear. I'm assuming we kill them until the alpha shows up. Come on, drop something. Not like half ammo. He drops energy. It's okay, dude. I guess I should have been doing that the whole time. Okay, they attack in order. How many of these things are we gonna have to kill? Dude, they hurt too. Like, what the fuck? Thank you. What the hell, man? Get off. That lasted a very long time. Alright, whoever it is friendly. Small size cargo launcher. I don't know why I expect anything completely weird or different about that. That's... I don't know. I expect it someday, right? Something will be different and I'll be glad I scanned it. It's not even the energy, it's the ammo. Control the main control terminal. Routes various kinds of data currently offline. Accessible once power has been restored to the entire lab. Electric. Handles executive functions for the lobby and controls power to the pod maintenance gate. It can also provide access to a hologram schematic of the facility. Oh no.
I never thought I'd meet the legendary bounty hunter.
Yeah, let's keep it that way.
In a place like this. Corporal Rieger Tokabi. Fed Sniper. Herc Unit Delta. It's good to finally cross paths with you, but tell me, where are we? We were deep in gunfire. I lost visuals, then woke with a busted comms unit and a leg to match. Now, I tried to access this terminal, but the only thing I could get operational was the gun. That's it. Then I see this here. What do you make of it?
Okay. Displaying hologram schematic of the laboratory.
Oh, you were able to activate this. A map of the facility. But it's corrupted. Ah, you want to go there. In that case, this elevator is the only way down. But the power's offline. One moment. There. That must be the generator room. I think we can bring it back to life. All right, you have the map. I'm no good with this leg, so I'll have to keep an eye on you from here.
Sounds good.
I'll be with you.
Wow, an actual Federation trooper? Holy shit, I can't believe it. Power generator. Rigor Tokabi, an infantryman and a former hunter who specializes in long-range precision shooting, armed with a KT-6116 short-to-long-range rifle with visor-link scope. He's a sniper in the Galactic Federation. Once a hunter working in remote worlds, he volunteered for Federation service in hopes of finding stability. He enjoys solitude and dislikes working with others, always preferring to go on missions solo without a spotter. They've worshipped the god Solan for generations, Rieger included. He is never without his arrowhead-shaped talisman and strongly believes his continued survival is only because of its protection. Unfortunately, his beliefs are often in conflict with his missions and their use of his talents, which is a source of much loathing and personal strife. You know what, as a hunter himself, it makes sense why he would be excited to see Samus. Thank you. Finally, someone competent. So he'll be the dude that dies instead, obviously. Eagerly looking forward to it. I'm surprised Mackenzie didn't call me. Hey, you found someone else? Whoa! That's cool. I thought we were, like, totally alone out here. But it's okay if someone else, you know, talks to you from time to time, Samus. I mean, I'm not, like, jealous or anything, you know? That would be really, really weird. I mean, we just met each other. Yeah, you see how fucking annoying that is? The cooling system lost power and failed. Strong enough shock will destroy it. Whoops. Beautiful. Oh, magnificent. Cryopod. Snow roach, a creature with a flat, soft carapace able to live in cold environments due to its high body temperature, though its volatile body will explode on contact. And then it dropped a pickup that was larger than itself, which was kind of interesting. No! Fuck! Help! I can't... I love it. I love when they just fly at you and they have no self-preservation. Peak. Nice. Oh, fucking hell, dude. That's so obnoxious. Should have just shot them. Why the hell do I want to scan everything? That is a fucking stupidity movement on my part. Should just accept you'll never know everything in a video game. Let's take it on the chin. Like a man. Playing video games for losers anyway. Ruptured pipes in the wall have led to frozen liquid. This door can only be opened from the other side. Psychic lock. Developed during the psychic era, blocks passages with a wall of psychic energy that can be released using collected TK codes. Oh, we have to pull it in a certain order. Telekinesis codes? Research diary, data download to logbook, day 1 endeavor. My name is Targan, and I am a researcher at this facility. I'm writing this to have a record of my experiments. When the great tragedy occurred, many fled the danger within the research center. However, at the guidance of Priest Chatoya, a few of us stayed in order to perform analysis of and experiments on Griever anatomy. Our hope is to reverse the transformation by administering a solution of processed green energy to subjects brought to the facility. I believe we can succeed. Griever anatomy. So maybe did the great tragedy turn them all into grievers? The mourners turned to grievers. Currently offline. Currently offline. A linked activation device is nearby. Bomb slot. Who is texting me at 6:30 in the fucking morning? That's absolutely asinine. Oh, it's my Walmart order. I'm still thinking it's like 4 in the morning or some shit. That's crazy. Oops. I mean, it'll just get delivered. It's not a big deal. Green is unlocked. Hilarious. Lasso. Oh my god. You wanted to make progress? Go fuck yourself. Collectively, okay. How exactly do we do this? Oh. That's that Prime 3 shit where you put your hand on it and actually work with it. It's throwing me off because you don't really do that in Prime 1 and 2.
Samus? You hear me?
Yeah.
I patched into the facility speakers.
Oh no, he's gonna talk to me too.
I noticed that several rooms were unlocked at once. That was you, wasn't it? Nice. Proceed with caution. You never know what's lurking.
Yeah. A TK code. FG004, green energy dosage, no abnormal cell mutation or multiplication, no abnormal effects from dosage increase. There you go. That was the time for them to bust out of the cell. Yay! Like a Resident Evil jump scare. Okay. Day 39, security. Cryopods containing subjects are arriving at the lab almost daily. The pods put them into cold hibernation and maintain minimal life functions. Operation of the cooling equipment has been deemed absolutely essential, so the system has been designed to continue functioning even if the entire facility were to fall into low power mode. Similarly, thorough inspection and repair of cryopods is one of our highest priority tasks. So that's why it all still works. I mean, it seems at this point they weren't exactly ready to go extinct. They were at least trying to survive the great tragedy. Okay. We're gonna get jump scared leaving one of these rooms. Nova DNA Sequencer, Lamorne device for complex genetic sequencing used to identify organisms and analyze genetic mutations. Airtight vials containing Nova DNA. Scanners are built into the vial holders to monitor the samples. These are all lassos, which we cannot pull off. There you go. This is how we get into the other room. Which maybe it has the lasso in it. Stores items prepared by the last Lamorne priest to be given to the Chosen One, open using telekinesis. Yes, sir. Actually a lasso. Using ZL to aim, press L, like actually push L and then pull. Okay. See, I don't think you can lasso and move. Okay. No, okay, this is the way out. Wait, we couldn't open the door? Okay. Thank you. Oh no, here we go, it's in here. Yeah, I wonder what the design decision was to make every door in here and interact like that. Okay. Contains a TK code. Okay, we now know the TK code. Jump scare. Ah, okay. Kind of wondering when it didn't autocomplete. Totally fine.
Whatever you're doing, it's working. Keep it up.
Will do. Short, sweet, right to the point. Light maintenance tank. Smaller version of the regular maintenance tank developed to perform tasks in narrow passages. Did the door really shut behind me? Did it? Yeah, it closed immediately. Anxiety. Green energy dosage results show no significant benefits at this time. Essentially, a rapid increase in cellular proliferation speed and a doubling of the number of cells increases growth and affects vitality. But why has this vector taken such an abnormal turn? What can be done to shift it back in its original direction? Our time is limited. I'm worried about our remaining stockpiles. Save room. Trigger gate malfunctioning. Circuits are torn. The game material is otherwise indestructible. Yeah, we definitely can't do this, can we? Missile expansion. Contains samples of a poisonous liquid. TK code. Body sample. There you go. Yeah, this time we need 4. Okay, we have to complete all of it. So is there any way to get into that missile tank room right away? I don't think so. There's gotta be some weird way to get in here, and I don't know what it is, because the rooms are linked on the map. You can see it. Liquid appears to be a sedative. Sedative variant. Sedative variant. Awakening. The subject is in hibernation in the cryo pod and its metabolism is at minimum levels. Unfortunately, we are unable to perform the experiments we'd like with the subject in this state. The subject's metabolic function is inactive. A reversal of its rapid cellular proliferation cannot occur. First, we must wake the subject and restore its normal metabolic function. This also means restoration of consciousness, so appropriate sedation will be crucial. Hence why it's right next to the sedatives. Are they stuck in the ice, or what's going on here? Tracks the state of the contained specimen and sends data to a remote database. Operates normally in low power mode. Can be melted. Okay. fuck? Why does this one have a TK code in it? Does that even make sense? They just put the codes wherever. There. Analysis. We're monitoring subjects who have had GE administered here. Regardless of green energy concentration, there do not appear to be any significant differences. We see regeneration without apparent mutation to alter their cells. Furthermore, no matter how deep our analysis, we have yet to see any apparent chromosome abnormalities. It is almost as if they were natural creatures. Put another way, if we were to judge based on DNA, there are no significant differences between them and us. What is going on? I don't know, you're the scientist. Take an estimated guess. You'll figure it out. Actually, they kind of didn't. Didn't the data kind of imply, like, hey, this is just morphed Lamorne? Okay. Breakthrough. We may have had a breakthrough today. Until now, we presume that the physical transformation was triggered by something in the crystals causing compositional change in the GE, which in turn would cause an abnormality in the gene transcription. Yet that is not the case. In actuality, an unused region of the brain linked with the crystals is stimulated, and as a result, genes that normally would have stayed pseudogenes were transcribed. I now wonder, are we unlocking a blocked evolutionary branch? This would mean the great tragedy was merely one possible evolution of one potential future. So with that in mind, what would happen if when administering the GE, we disabled those genes at the moment that the rapid cellular proliferation is triggered? There should be sufficient value in attempting this to justify altering the basale system's programming. That sounds like a bad idea. What in the hell is this? Specimen thawing station? Okay. This is definitely giving me, like, Resident Evil vibes. That's for sure. Okay. Keep pressing plus. Okay. Basale system. Primarily used to perform experimental autopsies. Activation was set to operating mode. Use a gravity tuning device inside the padding to stabilize specimens without the need for restraints. Offline unlocked. Autopsy systems activated, storage mode disabled, operating mode initialized. Oh, this looks pleasant. Oh. Here I am thinking that, like, it's gonna come to life. It's gonna be like a Dead Space sequence. Somehow we'll get strapped to the table. Okay. TK code fragment. That'd be to House of Valise. No, I will not elaborate on that any further. Oh boy. The early internet really was the Wild West. You had to be there. Attempt. We were so close, it seemed like we had succeeded in disabling the problematic genes and also resetting the cells, causing the rapid proliferation process to replicate normal genetic information and restore their state. However, for some reason, we were unable to stabilize it. The subjects reverted. Right now, I want to check over the genetic analysis to see if there were any problems in our process. I do not want this setback to have been for nothing. And they had to execute them. Loading platform. Sounds like they had their own version like 28 days later. Limit. Since the lab experiments began, several subjects have been brought in each day. The lab is close to capacity, and tragically, countless brethren have lost their lives while securing these subjects. I think we should stop gathering subjects, if only because our restoration experiments have thus far been unsuccessful. Does that even affect it? I don't think so. No, it kind of does. This is better to use missiles. Ice is thickened over time. There you go. I don't even need to do all that. I keep scanning it because that's usually how you interact with stuff. Well, that's kind of terrifying. It contains a TK code. Sweet. How? Who knows? Okay. It did the thing again. That was a jump scare in and of itself. Yeah, I don't know why it's changing what my input is. That's really random, and I don't know why it's happening now, specifically. Nice jump scare, though. That was kind of good. I was like, what? Elgato? The power goes out. Samus has to reboot everything. That's not terrifying. Ha ha ha. Okay. Probably when the power turns on, we can open it normally. Imagine if the code was randomized on every playthrough, so you actually had to go do that every time. That'd be kind of fun. Resignation. Our resources are running low and we are almost out of chemicals needed for research and experiments. At the same time, progress remains at a standstill. Naturally, there is a rising sense of panic and resignation. We cannot hope for more chemicals to arrive. And if we use up what we have before the experiment succeeds, no, even if it succeeds, and with what we have left, we are losing researchers. Everyone is likely thinking the same thing. We're doomed.
Samus, looks like you made it through another floor. You're getting close to the generator.
Alright, good. He does not talk any more than he needs to. I love it. Bare minimum. Nice. Bro, I'm never gonna scan these things. You know what? No, we're gonna scan them right now. Go back. And then go back again. Okay, now go back. Dart wings. Remember, there was a subspecies of shriekbat you have to scan the one time it spawns in, or otherwise you miss it, and it's missable. The missables in the Prime series probably started as oversights and are just annoying, I'll be honest with you. Gondola lift. Oh, this thrills me. You have no idea. Totally not a yikes. Ah! I didn't think the wind would still blow. There. Holy shit. Like with vertical wind turbines made to withstand the valley's severe winds. Wind power fulfills all energy needs. Can we just jump to that? No, here we go. Melt it. Strong shock. No, I think I'll wait a minute. Like, how much could Samus even weigh in this armor? Like, a couple 100 pounds? Is it ever gonna stop? Thank you. Couldn't be that much. Samus herself probably only weighs, what, like 120? 140 pounds tops. So the suit is probably what, another, I mean, like, you have to imagine the Chozo probably wouldn't make it that heavy. Maybe. Dude. I'm the only guy that'll walk right into an ice wall like that. That's funny. Whatever. Sure link to bomb slot. Activating the bomb slot will unlock the shutter. Yeah, I could, like, you get pushed a lot in this game off of the geometry in the environment, so it kind of makes sense. There's a little more we could do. Every experiment has ended in failure and the results remain unchanged. If we put the facility into low power mode, it should remain intact for as long as there are maintenance tasks to look after. It, we can leave behind our records, but will anyone ever see them? And if so, will they succeed where we could not? No, this is not the time for doubt. We must do everything we can. Jesus fucking Christ. That scared the actual shit out of me. I'm sorry. Hold on. No, I don't know. I don't think there's a way to dismiss alarms on iPhone ahead of time. Okay. Cluster 1. Okay. No power. Currently offline. This is no, this is electricity. Yeah. We're gonna have to revisit everything once we have electricity. Yeah, it takes more shots than missiles. Just shoot the missiles. Alright. Query. We have finally reached the end of our resources. Tomorrow we will abandon this lab and at Chitoya's instruction move to Chrono Tower built in Soul Valley. We will not be able to save our brethren. Why could we not find a way to stabilize the Griever cells when they reverted to their Lemoran counterparts? What did we miss? I will ponder this for the rest of my life. Well, there you have it. They spell it out for you. That's probably why they also never deployed them, because they didn't want to deploy those weapons on their own brethren. Ow. It's crazy how snappy the lock-on felt in a 2002 game, man. It's so crazy. That's why whole Prime 1 is such peak, because it really is. Currently offline. Day 294 prayer. Just now, the main generator is stopped. That means the boiler we use for heat will also stop. The temperature will drop, and I expect the facility will be frozen solid. The area will switch to low power mode, which uses wind energy. This should be enough to maintain the operation of the cryopods in which our brethren sleep. I believe we have done everything we could here, but ultimately we could not save our kind. I am overwhelmed with helplessness. I trust the words of Chitoya that someday our savior will appear. All I can do right now is pray. I am Targun, and I am utterly defeated. Spinner. I definitely cannot be doing this. You have to have the spider ball. I do not have that. Okay. This terminal has his own dedicated slot. Can we psychically move these. Links the generator start device to the bomb slot used for its activation. Can extend by pulling. Okay. Not really sure what that does. Oh, we can melt this. Yeah, sometimes those piles of snow don't look like anything special. That's why it's kind of throwing me off. The ice looks too good. It looks like just part of the environment, which is kind of the point. It's a good thing and a bad thing. I'm gonna keep doing that forever. I'm gonna keep doing that forever. I'm gonna get these 3 buttons mixed up in my head for eternity. There you go. Alright, always just play it safe. Okay, be risky. I like how I immediately lie. I'm not gonna play it safe at all. Now this will wake up everything in here, and you know we're gonna have to fight it, so...
Hey, you've got the power back on. Rendezvous up top and we'll talk next steps.
Get anything good from it? Nope. The device it operates is frozen. Can we melt it, or is it just like frozen for good? Well, it works now, but it's frozen. What? Ow, okay. That's just me not looking. Alright, let's save. Can't jump it? Double jump. Are you serious? That first jump was fine. Yeah, I imagine that later we could use almost all of these to get around faster. That we probably can unlock them, we just can't do it now. Unless this is it right here. Yeah, they're probably linked. You could just fast travel throughout here. You don't have to do all this weird stuff. Whoa, Samus, what did you hecka do? Commencing the regenerative treatment of subject 763. We've done everything we can. This will be the final attempt. Neck adjustments are complete. Initiating injection of refined GE now. Rapid cell proliferation has occurred. Suspend the sequence. No! It didn't work again. Treatment of subject 763 has failed. Place the subject in the healing pod. I'll inform Chitoya. How unfortunate. Just outright telling you up front. Okay. I mean, that's kind of it, right? Maybe there's a couple things back there we need to get and grab, but we could just leave. Yeah. Touch the hologram to send the gondola to the platform on the other side. Hologram. Oh, like literally touch. Oh my god. I can't, man. I have 20 years of not doing this. It's fucking with me that they just want you to press A and there's not something on the floor you walk into. The link device is froze. Excellent. Don't worry, they don't work. They're warm now, but they still don't work.
What the? Something triggered the alarm. I can't override security.
What even are these? Oh, okay, they're normal. Okay. It's fine, we don't have to override it. We'll just do this. It's very cinematic.
I'm not sure what's happening. This whole facility just went into lockdown.
Uh-oh. Frostburn Griever. Awakened from cryopreservation, the preservation liquid used has resulted in a loss of pigmentation, though their aggressive nature remains. There are those that have been revived from cryopreservation. Prolonged submersion in preservation liquid has leached all pigmentation from their skin, resulting in a pale gray appearance. Physical adaptations have also occurred, increasing resilience to extreme cold, yet weakening them against high heat. Their high aggression and agility are retained from before cryopreservation, spurring them to track and attack prey in every corner of the facility. Perhaps owing to their near simultaneous awakening, the Grievers frequently move in groups, though no individual appears to be leading them. There you go, thank you. You can cancel it. You good, buddy? Oh, he's dead. You know, that's exactly what we're going to use the morph ball tunnels for. The whole place is going to keep going into lockdown, and so our only way to continue to get out of here is by using all the tunnels we walked by earlier, like back to back. Yep. That's actually cool because you see them the whole time, and now we actually get to use them to maneuver around the facility. Magnetic rails.
I'm picking up a lot of activity. What's happening down there?
Whoops. Yeah, they all left. Alright. Oh, that means that one room is going to be open now. I don't know how to get back to it, though. We'll actually be able to go in and loot the place. Oh, not energy. Ammo. Oh boy, you get to experience the ammo dilemma live. This is my first playthrough of Prime 2 all over again. Last use unknown. Yo, I love how the missiles actually launch enemies. That is really good. They don't just stand there and just go, ugh! Ugh! They actually fly across the room, which is basically what I would expect. Yeah, what room was it? Again? Fuck. I think it's fine. I don't think we're leaving here like that anyway. Okay. Is this serviceable? Strong impact. I mean, I feel like the light on the door should have still been open. Might just be me. That was kind of weird. Oh, wait, not this. Oh, fuck. You can swap missiles away, man? That's bullshit. Alright, but now we can finally get this, which is good. So they have to dodge energy, basically, and swat away the missiles. I mean, that's smart. For the average, like, Metroid enemy, that's a lot. You have to wait for them to be in an animation and then shoot them. Or sometimes they drop their guard. Very nice.
Oh no, they're in the walls.
I mean, better this than those damn wolves. That shit was ridiculous. I wonder if it just ends at low health or if you actually have to hold off that long.
Come back to the control room. I'm waiting for you upstairs.
Okay. Yeah, so when they're hanging on something, they will not dodge a missile. I don't think they dodge anything.
Samus, do you copy? I got red dots on my radar.
Oh shit. That could have hit me. It wouldn't have done any damage, but that would have been crazy. There you go, we can open this. What is this locked by? Physical force? What are you talking about? A drill? Oh, I was supposed to do this way earlier. Oops. Maybe, right? We haven't... We've been down here? Yeah, medical bays, okay. Yeah, we need to get to quarantine. Okay. I know where we are now. We're back. Oh. That's what they mean by physical force. Like, you can physically lasso it off. Okay. Y'all move out the way, please. Very nice. I want to see what we're going to do in the lava area. I think that's going to be really cool. I'm going to keep summoning Viola. Keep doing it. And never stop. Ever. You know what they say, you learn it wrong, you practice the mistake. I used to get yelled at for that as a kid with piano. All the time. It's one of the things that made me not really enjoy piano.
They're coming for me! Going off comms. Meet you upstairs.
Man, touching them shouldn't hurt. What BS. Oh, that's pretty bad. It'll be fine. I forgot we fell down here in the first place. It's actually the turnoff over here that we're supposed to go through. Whoops. What in the fuck am I supposed to do with this? Yeah, now that makes way more sense. Okay, so these aren't spider ball tracks. They just kind of look like it. They're in the background. Whoops. By the time we get back, this dude is gonna be dead, or his other leg is gonna be messed up.
Samus, you made it. Let's take care of this.
Oh, I forgot. We have to defend people in this game. Dude, this shit throws me off so badly. It really throws me off, man.
Acquiring target. Got one.
What? Shit, I should not have fallen down. Is actually reasonably difficult.
They are right on top of me.
Thank you. Alright, he fully heals. Okay, gotcha.
I think we're clear. Solid work, Samus. Power's back online. Feels like the heat is too.
That's good. We won't freeze to death.
Might be what's drawing those strange creatures. You'll be able to use that elevator now. It'll give you access to the deepest level. I'll hang back and try to open the gate from up here. The rest is up to you.
Yes. That's lightning. Okay. Probably get like one beam upgrade per area. We still need all the morph ball upgrades. No spider ball, no boost ball. And I wonder if we need to upgrade the lasso so we could actually use it as a beam. So we could like hang off of stuff. Alright, I love this. 3D model viewer. I am in heaven. Thank you. Holy shit. It's so good, man. And what you do to loop that is you just play it back and forth. Constantly. Obvious save point. We could probably finish the area, right? I know I'm not exactly... I never said I was going to play 24/7. What do you... Yeah, we'll finish the area. We're 2 rooms away from finishing it. We might as well. And then I'll probably take a minor break just so I could go rest a bit. Since I didn't get like a full amount of sleep. So I kind of want to just, I don't know, nap a little bit. Set the video to render. Come back in like 3 hours. Operate surveillance and environmental controls within the dome.
Huh. I tried to open that.
Quarantine chamber for dangerous bioforms. Bioforms considered too difficult to control in a laboratory setting are kept in a special underground containment facility built into a natural cavern. Once the clamps are manually released, the gate can be opened by 2 staff simultaneously operating its control terminals or remotely from the control room.
See anything?
I'm not supposed to rip it off. Requires password input to disengage the locking bolt and open the door. Both terminals must disengage their locks simultaneously. Alternatively, after the clamps have been manually released, the gate can also be opened from the terminal in the control room. Aren't we lucky? Did I scan this? Yes. Requires password input. We can't just grab this? Oh, you scan them. Good lord. In the event the release mechanism becomes non-functional, it can be pulled open. You have to scan them first to know that you can pull it open. Okay. That's why I am kind of an unnecessary step.
That did the trick. Opening now.
And we have to do it simultaneously? Okay, no. He just has to do it from the control room.
Happy hunting.
Collects research data on bioforms quarantined inside the dome. Oh boy. Belly weak spot. Keratos. Covered in arch, lives in extremely frigid areas and is capable of creating ice from air moisture. There's the sensory organs below the carapace on its head and opens its shell to identify enemies or attack with its mouth. Metroid fusion has altered its body composition, leaving its core completely exposed. Its body is covered in a hard outer shell that resembles the peak of an iceberg and is impervious to firearms. Behind the shell segment on its head are sensory organs and a mouth. This shell segment opens when it wants to identify prey, at which point it will spit icy boulders. If the sensory organs behind the shell are significantly harmed, it is known to enter an agitated state. It will curl into a ball, spin, and launch itself at its attacker. Fusion with the Metroid has also altered its body. Keratos is a one-of-a-kind mutant being. It was highly intelligent and could communicate its will to Lemorne priests. Sadly, Metroid fusion has irreversibly altered its consciousness and body composition. Okay, well, I'm gonna charge that next time. That's close. I don't know how the hell you're supposed to dodge that. Hey, you can't cancel any other way than D-pad, okay. What is it? It looks cartoonish as shit. Looks like a Sonic character. You have a double dash in this game. Oh, it's A, okay. I wonder what the fast way to kill some of these bosses is. You can't even hit those. I used to think that was so cool that Thardus could freeze you. That was really dope. Like all these weird ways to interact with the boss. Okay. And then you find out that Thardus is not a unique scan. I wasn't really too bummed out by it. It's just a bummer that a lot of the enemies in the game are unfortunately not unique. And then the ones that are, it's just like, what the fuck? How are you supposed to know? The real answer is that you're not. It might be a nice game, it might have a lot of good parts to it. It's still a 2000s game. It's still an old game. That's the truth of it. And it's not an evil truth, it's just the truth of the matter. Just seems like it takes a long time to stun his head. And there's 4 phases to the fight. That was a little close. Yeah, that's the part we're trying to hit. It's this small green face. It seems like most of your attacks just don't get to. I feel like if you had super missile or something at this point, it probably wouldn't be as bad. But just because you don't really have a lot by the way of options, it just takes a long time. Maybe he's actually ready to try and end it. Very nice. Ooh. Roll out, motherfucker. Boost ball. I wonder when we're going to get our next energy tank. Might have to backtrack through some earlier areas and see if we get anything. Hold B or L, then release for a burst of speed. Boosting on a half-pipe train can generate momentum to launch higher. Can also be used to power a spinner or for traversing on materialized psychic boost rails. Alright. Yep. You could not get me to do L, I'm sorry. That just feels wrong. Oh! Master teleporter key. One of the keys required to activate the master teleporter in Chrono Tower. You know, like, one of the things I like about the Sky Temple key hunt is that it happens at the end of the game, and pretty much very little in the game even tells you where to find them. That's not totally true. There's a couple scans here or there. But, you know, it's not like the game really directs you to them. You know, that's how they made all the finale stuff in the Prime series, is they want you to go back with all the weapons and the power-ups to find the stuff. Although, in fairness, it's really just one weapon power-up that you're missing that prevents you from getting most of the Sky Temple keys. It's actually pretty funny. You don't have the light suit, so Ingstorm literally just takes all your health. What? Okay.
You've done well, Samus. I'll meet you up top.
So we gotta get you back to the temple then. Yeah, let's save. Huh. Do I stop here? I guess maybe I could. We're just gonna go back up an elevator. Alright, very nice.